Lines in the building.
Here we go again, yeah, you can do it, yeah, I'm motivated, every day we get into it, yeah, saying lesson, do it.
Alright, I'm your host, the most, Lonelle Walker. I want to welcome you back to the Dinner Club. I got my co-host here, the one and only Tyson's in the building. What's up, bro?
Hey, how's it going there, everybody?
Alright.
Feeling live.
Hey, man, we got a lot of interesting stuff to talk about, a lot of interesting stuff to cover, but we're going to do things a little different. We're going to change up the dynamic. So when we have guests, we're not going to go through our normal 5 courses. We're just going to let these guys talk a little bit, throw some hot topics out there, wild card it a little bit, and just see how that flows, get to know them a little bit more. And then when it's just me and Tyson in here, we'll go through the typical itinerary of how we handle the show. But so before I get into anything, man, we've got some beautiful weather today, man. I really appreciate that. It was nice to wake up this morning to that. How you guys feel about the weather?
Clap it up for
Mother Nature. Clap it up for Mother Nature.
Round of applause.
All right.
Been nice out, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a nice change, man. You can open the windows.
She came through with the hot breeze.
Yeah, nah, for real. I went outside in my big ass coat thinking, it's gonna be the normal day, and I was like, damn, it's hot. I had to roll down the window.
I brought a big old vest and everything, thinking it would be cold.
Yeah, bro. I was excited to roll down the window.
I don't never wear a coat, so I rolled out the same way I roll out every day, and I was just pleasantly surprised.
That's what we want to do.
All right, so just so you guys know, we got a couple of guests in the building right now. I want to open up the mics to my guy, Policy. If you can just introduce yourself a little bit, tell them a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, my name's Policy. I'm a rapper. I've been doing it for like mad long, probably like my whole life. All my content's on Instagram and Facebook, pretty much at Pablo Sets the Bar. I'm on like a ton of the Grimo ciphers. So I got an album coming out soon and a mixtape this year. So
That's dope. So like, how'd you get linked with Grimo? Because I noticed when you came in, me being somebody who's been working with Grimo for like ever now. I remember when you first started coming around, but I never really got to your origin story. You know what I'm saying? So like, how'd that happen for you?
So my boy actually, Mark Tebow, has been down with them just for years. He just would go to all the events. He's not really like an MC or anything, but he writes here and there. But he really fucks with hip hop. So he used to go to all the ciphers with Lingo, and I'm not sure exactly how they met or anything, but he used to tell me all the time, like, you gotta. And I was kind of shy for a while, and I was still working on my craft and stuff. So like, I never really did it for a long time, but I would always watch them. And then eventually I was like, all right, I want to start doing these. So he just messaged Lingo for me, and that was it. They made it happen.
So, how long have you been working with Grimo now?
I think it's only been like probably like 2 years.
And what's your experience been like so far working with those guys?
Pretty awesome, man. I mean, I've done a lot of shit. Just having something like that is coming up, like a new cypher event or something.
Yeah.
Not only is it networking, but it like keeps the pen sharp. So I think I've improved a lot as an MC.
Absolutely.
I've done a lot of different. I think I've done like 16 total, so I'm averaging like 8 a year. Like I said, like I've gotten to travel all around with them and shit.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope. I haven't done any crazy traveling yet, aside from like New York and stuff. But I was talking with them recently, and I'm looking forward to doing like further traveling and just
Yeah,
expanding.
absolutely. And that's kind of dope. These guys are on the road now. Where are they at right now?
Columbus.
Yeah, Columbus, Ohio, man. These guys are always everywhere. Shout out to the Grimo family. And that kind of segues me over
Shout out
to...
over to Ohio to my boys out there. My boy Young Douglas.
Yep. And that segues me over to my next guest. King Coach is in the building. What's up, brother?
How much, man?
How's it going, man?
Just relaxing. Kind of got tied up in traffic a little bit on the way in.
It's the summertime. Everybody's out now.
It's a nice day, man. Everybody's on the road driving slow with a bunch of sticks in the back of thetheir truck.
Oh, hell yeah. They try to enjoy it, man. They try to enjoy that breeze, man. I can't lie. I had to stop at Dunkin's on the way. It was so nice that I was like, nah, I want that coffee, bro. I'm going to go.
I was almost tempted, but I'm swearing off the coffee and the dairy.
Yeah.
I'm just...
I try to stay off of coffee myself, because I feel like once you keep drinking it.
Hold on, fam. Y'all coffee phobic? Like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah,
I hate that, man.
Y'all crossing the line. Hold on.
I like when
You're offending me. You're offending me. You're offending me right now. Okay? America runs on dunks.
Wait, all I'm saying
I'm not disputing that they run on dunks, man. All I'm trying to say is that I got a heart murmur and I found
Oh, okay.
okay.
Oh, damn.
So So what I'm trying to say is,
I'm trying to be
I
healthy.
like for the caffeine to actually affect me. If it's always in my body, I never get the effect.
Shit.
Factual.
Yeah, I drink a lot of green tea, but not really coffee.
I drink green
Yeah.
tea. I drink green tea because it's lower in caffeine, but it's still a little bit.
Really good for your shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot better for you.
He's
with
healthy
the antioxidants and all
You
that.
got healthy hip hop in the
these
building.
healthy hip hop motherfuckers.
I keep
Alright.
it kosher, man. What do you
My
mean?
weed and my coffee is my only sin I got left, goddammit. If they don't let me in the gate because of that shit, I don't want to go there. I'm like, I don't want to go there. I need if they ain't iced coffee in heaven, fuck it.
No.
You know, like, if
Alright,
I
hit the
get
button.
and there's iced coffee there, I'll drink it.
Hit the fucking button. I need some iced coffee. I have iced coffee in hell all day.
It'll keep you cool.
Yeah, keep me
Nah,
exactly.
Now
You
see, you know what's messed up is though, your hell would be they give you iced coffee, but it's warm. Like,
Or
Well,
hell
you
is
can't
it's
listen.
cold.
Listen, guys. I'm not a colorist in my coffee. All right, I drink it black. I drink it light. I drink it super light. I drink that shit warm. You know what I'm saying?
Extra
I love my coffee in all spectrums,
coffee.
baby. I eat that shit. Eat that shit up to the ground. You feel me? I'm just fuck that. I'm not gonna do all that. You know what I mean? That's a
I miss
little too much,
coffee.
but-
just
But-
okay.
Nah. I just what happened was actually I wasn't a huge coffee head, but like man, lately with the shit I got going on, I'm running on fumes, and there was a lot of shit like I was
That's how it
overdoing the
starts, man.
vitamins sometimes.
That's how it
So
starts.
I just kind of got to the point where I was just like, nah, I'm just gonna stick with my coffee and my buds, and I'm cool. I drink one iced coffee a day, and I just keep it moving. But I have some days where even he's been around me in the crib, I got that fucking Keurig in the house. It's like having a dope dealer in the kitchen.
I know what you mean. That shit's right in my kitchen, bro.
You got that French toast? I need that
I
French
got
toast,
the
bro.
meal friend and one of
Shit.
them water cooler
Bro,
things.
please tell me you got some dark roast. Decaf? This is that dirt, bro. You brought me some dirt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's bad. I be arguing with my Keurig, so I gotta get my life together. But anyway, I've digressed. Back to King Kosher, man. Yo, what do you got going on, man? Like, what's going on with you? I know you're doing a couple of grind mode ciphers, man. You know what I'm saying?
I've
Besides
got
that,
a
like,
video
what you-
dropping in a couple of days.
Nice,
on the
nice.
first, with a couple of people.
That's
And,
dope.
Lingo's on it.
Okay.
It's dope. I really
Okay.
suggest that everyone keep an eye out for it.
Absolutely.
Honestly, man, if you want bars, that's the one to look for.
Okay. Yeah. So, besides that, you got any project coming out? Anything coming release soon? You know, full length project like a
I've got
consumer can digest.
I've got a single coming out soon and a project dropping in the fall.
Okay. Cool. And you got any? You know, you want to drop a hint? Like, are you cool with releasing the name, or do you have the name yet? You're still working that out, which is
I
totally
have
cool.
the name, but I kind of like it's going to be part of the marketing. When
Got you.
You
So
know
you're
what I'm
waiting for the
saying?
rollout?
Yeah,
Got you.
There's a couple of things. When the single drops, there will be more information.
Okay. Fantastic. So how long have you been running around with grind mode?
I just started this year, basically.
Dope. And how many are you in?
I'm only into one of them hasn't dropped yet.
Okay, yeah, Beast from the East.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
that
one
was
is
one
dropping.
that
That
Shit
was
was
a good.
fire,
That
yeah.
was a good day.
It was a good day. Good vibes. Great
I met
vibes.
Apathy and like mad cool people. It was kind of like surreal being there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like at first, because like I'm pretty new at rapping, man. Like I started rapping in like 2018.
That's
Oh,
dope.
wow.
That's dope.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
dope. Yeah, you got a unique style. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I like about grind mode. This is a diverse crew of
everybody's
rappers.
doing their thing.
The only thing that I hate is when people start contrasting each other's styles, and it's like, yo, just chill, just appreciate the other for each other's styles. You know what I'm
Everybody's
saying?
got
Like,
their own thing that they're doing.
like,
It's a different lane.
it's sometimes I tell the rapidy rap guys, I'm like, yo, I love you, and I listen to that shit, but after, like, I'm not gonna listen to you for hours, bro. Like, I got a fucking migraine, bro. Like, supercalifragilistic, fuck that, bro. Like, damn, bro. Like, just talk to me sometimes.
Well,
So
that's
that's
why
why
I got
I always try to reference Coles and Kendricks because, like, yeah, they're high level rappers, but they have to find the medium sometimes. You wanna appeal to different demographics. So I always say
That's the best thing about
versatility is
new
the best way
project
to
that I'm
go.
working on is because like I feel like I alienated a lot of like rap fans.
Yeah, don't do it. Yeah,
With
don't
my
alienate
first two
yourself.
releases, right?
Yeah.
Because everything is really lyrical. So I have a couple of joints that are like it's more focused on wordplay and flow.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Like, there's a couple of songs that are like really focused on that, and like one of them's like a chill smoking song, and then another one's like a chilling on the beach type of song. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I just rap about what I do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's the key. You know what I mean? Because like, I feel like a lot of MCs like they feel like there's so many divides going on, and people think it's just politics and stuff. But really, it happens a lot in music.
Yeah.
And it's like I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can enjoy the Migos the same way I can enjoy M, the same way I can enjoy Tech Nine, the same way I can enjoy so many different artists. I can go down the list for days. Actually,
The Beatles may not even be for me, but I don't shit on it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the key. That's the key. People got to keep their
I like Future, but my homie over there doesn't really
gotta be objective.
Doesn't like Future.
Right.
Because music's subjective. It's subjective. It's based on, a lot of music reflects
Sometimes
people's
it's-
experience.
sometimes it's moods.
Future is some
Yeah,
vibe,
yeah.
mood
Like-
stuff. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with like rappity rap.
Exactly,
It's a vibe. It's a
exactly,
mood.
exactly. And a mood's important.
Sometimes
You ever been with a chick?
Yeah, bro.
A mood's important.
Right. Well, no, I shouldn't say.
I mean,
I'm probably
there's
not
a lot
playing
of,
DMX
you
if
know,
I'm trying to catch some.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not.
But I have played DMX.
But I'm like, it sounds like shit I have.
What y'all really want?
I mean, but again, mood's important. Maybe that girl could be into DMX.
Right.
Mood's important.
I consider myself like a lyrical rapper, but at the same time, I don't consider myself one of the rappity rap type of people.
Yeah. Yo, you know what's crazy? I always like to ask rappers who don't like the Futures and da-da-da-da. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Now, I know some guys that are so crazy, like, I can't even talk to a girl who listens to Future. I'm like, what kind of shit?
Like,
What?
That's your defining moment?
Now here's the other side. Like, I know dudes that literally have told me, like, I was chilling with this girl, man, we was having a good time, Netflix and chill, popping, and then like she wanted to listen to Future, bro. Just killed the mood. I said,
That killed the movie.
wait, who's the girl here? Like, what's going on?
Right,
Like, what are you
that-
talking
that-
about, bro?
like,
Like, the
like
just
things.
play her shit, then play your shit, then y'all play each other's shit, and then y'all play with each other.
Yo, man, the purpose is put her onto your music, and maybe she'll put you on some music
You
too.
can
Bingo,
exchange
bingo.
and learn
Like,
from each
bro,
other.
like,
Yo, bro, people have to learn how
puts me
to.
on the music all the time,
Yeah.
and like his girl puts him on the music, and then like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody should just be like, instead of hating on things, you should be focusing on what you like.
Yeah, and not even just that. You can learn things from things that you don't like as well. You know what I mean? So it's good
You
to.
can learn what you don't want to do.
Well, that brings me into the political climate where I'm talking about how people got to understand that you can learn things from both parties. You can learn things from people that are sitting on the sidelines. You can learn things. Everything's a teachable moment. This whole entire experience, the reason that we have ability to think, the reason that we have brains, is to be able to compensate the information that we're receiving. You know what I'm saying? So it's important that we keep that in mind when we're moving through our different spaces. Because what's really going on is like a lot of bubbles have converged. Normally, before the internet really boomed the way it has, a lot of lifestyles didn't converge into each other because you had your social circles, you got in contact with people in a more private way.
Yep.
You didn't have public Facebook events and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So you had to it was more grassroots.
That's true.
Now that it's expanded, our bubbles have converged and you got a lot of intolerance, which is strange because the people who want intolerance, a lot of the times I see, are intolerant. So, you got to find a balance because life is a constant yin and yang. Life is like an earthquake tremor, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And there's people
there's
that
always going to
play-
be pressure. You just got to learn how to manage that pressure, you know what I'm saying? And then when it does spill over, you got to have someone to handle the tremors and deal with the aftermath, you know what I'm saying? People got to have cooler heads, you know?
Lines in the building.
Thank you for watching the Dinner Club Podcast. If you want to stay up to date with our new content and episodes, please like, subscribe, share, and don't forget to hit that bell for notifications.